You're watching News with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday. It's October 12th. I'm Katrina Smith, and you'll have a beautiful day today, so that is the good news, but there will be some rain overnight, and it's going to depend really on your location, and several weather models painting a different picture for really everyone. So let's check in with meteorologist James DeFazio. James, you got a tricky forecast this weekend.
Things have become a little clearer, but they're still not concrete either.
Sure, but it's this nor'easter.
It is a nor'easter, and we are sure that we're going to see rainfall Sunday into Monday. The question is, how much rainfall are we going to see? So nor'easter is beginning to develop. We did have a bit of a tropical low off the coast of the Carolinas. We're seeing another piece of energy beginning to work off the coast, and that's absorbed the energy from the rain that brought rain to the Finger Lake region yesterday. We're going to be tracking this. It's going to be bringing very, very nasty conditions to the Jersey coastline, the New York City area, and all of Cape Cod over the next 12 to 24 hours. Mostly sunny locally today, and that's going to be the case for most of the day today. Cloudy skies at Rome right now with 54 degrees. It is going to be a tad on the breezy side today, but it's going to be even breezier as we head into tomorrow. About 10-mile-per-hour winds today, 15 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. Dry conditions will continue today. That changes as we head into the overnight. Highs today up into the low to mid-60s with partly sunny skies. Coming up, we'll break down, like Katrina said, how much rain we're expecting. Katrina?
Thank you so much, James.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday morning. Yet another beautiful fall day across Central New York. And then we're tracking things to change overnight tonight. Take a look at downtown Utica, where it is absolutely beautiful this morning. We have some rays of sunshine peeking in front of the camera. Mostly sunny skies. Mostly sunny skies will continue today. We'll begin to see some increasing clouds as we head towards the evening and the overnight as this nor'easter begins to approach. 54 degrees with cloudy skies up at Grifferson Rome, and winds are only at 6 miles per hour right now, but we're going to be tracking winds to increase. Breezy conditions today, windy conditions tomorrow. Another beautiful fall day today. Showers do develop tonight, and then showery weather continues to begin the week, and then very dry weather pattern settles in again for the remainder of the week. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet and dry this morning, and it is going to stay this way through the daytime today, and then we will see things change after sunset. Looking at the bigger picture, you can see this nor'easter. It's a little bit ahead of schedule and a little bit farther north on the bigger picture than where it actually is. The showers arrive on the bigger picture a little bit earlier than they're going to. Right around 10 p.m. we begin to see some scattered light rain showers. Scattered light rain showers continue through the day on Monday, and then by Monday evening, drier air works in. About how much rain are we expecting? That remains to be seen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not going to lie to you. We're still a little uncertain in terms of how much rainfall we're going to get. We're very close to this event, yet there still remains model uncertainty and model discrepancies. I do believe we're going to end up somewhere between a 1/4 inch of rain, with the fewest amounts falling to the northwest, up to about 1/4 or 3/4 of an inch of rain, which I believe will fall primarily across the southern tier. Forecasted wind gusts for today and tomorrow. We're going to see gusts today peaking around 20 to 25 miles an hour. Tomorrow, gusts peaking as high as 25 to 30 miles per hour. Plenty of sunshine during the daytime hours today with highs in the low to mid 60s. And then after 10 p.m. tonight, showers begin to work in, scattered at first. Widespread rainfall overnight tonight and widespread rainfall to begin the day on Monday. Showery weather continues into Monday afternoon, but by Monday evening, drier air begins to work in, and that settles in for the remainder of the entire upcoming week. A look at your 7-day forecast. Our first nor'easter of the season makes its arrival overnight tonight. Remainder to be seen as to how much rainfall we can squeeze out of this. We're really hoping we can get quite a beneficial rainfall. And then after this wet Monday to begin the week, dry weather settles in for the entirety of the week. Some chillier weather, some highs only in the low to mid 50s later in the week, but very dry and pleasant, fall-like at that. Katrina, do you know the answer to this? And you just cracked me up.
It's got to be A. They're Canadian.
I laughed so hard. A, get it? A? Oh my gosh.
It's not?
It's not. But they also won in 1992, So the Toronto Blue Jays are the only Canadian baseball team to have won a world championship. There used to be the Montreal Expos, and in 1994, they were favored to win. They were very, very good. And then there was a strike in baseball, and it got canceled, the World Series.
The history and the scandalousness.
So Toronto did win in 93. Toronto's still alive again yet this year, so we'll see if we can make history for the first time in 33 years.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, James. Now, we've been...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday morning. We're tracking another very pleasant day across Central New York, another very pleasant fall day with mostly sunny skies and highs in the low to mid 60s. Take a look at downtown Utica, where you can see those bright blue skies, some fair weather cumulus clouds. It's not going to be as widespread sunny as yesterday, but still mostly sunny during the day. Clouds begin to increase during the second half of the afternoon into the evening as the nor'easter approaches. 54 degrees with cloudy skies up in Rome, and 6-mile-per-hour breeze right now. Not too much of a breeze right now. That changes as we head towards tomorrow, especially as we head into tomorrow. We're tracking another beautiful fall day today. Showers make their way here and develop tonight, and then showery weather continues to begin the week. And then another dry pattern sets in again for the rest of the week. Dry weather on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, and this will continue through the daytime hours, or I should say through the daylight hours today. We're tracking this nor'easter, which is a little bit farther north than it's currently being modeled, but than the bigger picture is currently showing. This brings us rainfall a little bit earlier than we're going to see it. Showers arrive after 10 p.m. tonight, and scattered showers continue all night, overnight, and throughout the day on Monday for the entirety of the day. Drier conditions settle in Monday evening, and then they settle in for the entirety of the week. What remains to be seen is we still have a little bit of discrepancy as to how much rain we see by Tuesday morning. We're thinking, as of now, anywhere from 1/4 of an inch all the way up to 3/4 of an inch, with the highest amounts occurring across the southeast portions of the viewing area. These numbers could go up. I'm hoping they go up. And confidence is relatively low in this forecast. Fingers crossed, stick back with us. We'll have the latest information at 6 o'clock tonight. Winds, we're going to see gusty winds today, about 20 to 25 mile per hour. And then tomorrow, all the way up, peaking as high as 30 miles per hour, especially across, again, the southern tier, where they are closer to the center of the nor'easter. Today, mostly sunny skies with highs in the mid-60s, and then those showers begin to work in right after 10 p.m. tonight. Clouds increase late evening, and then it becomes showery. Very scattered to begin the night, but widespread rain to begin the morning. Widespread rain turns to showers for Monday afternoon before that drier air works in Monday night and for Tuesday. A look at your 7-day forecast. We're tracking a much-needed beneficial rainfall tonight. Their first nor'easter of the season makes its arrival. I believe we're all pretty thankful that it's not winter, or we'd be talking about the chance for a significant snowfall. Then drier weather, cooler weather settles in for the remainder of the week. Katrina, do you know the answer to this question?
Oh, goodness gracious, James, no.
No,
let's see.
You don't know your baseball?
How many teams have...
I actually did know this one.
Let's go with C, my favorite, 5.
You're correct. You got it.
you.
So the reason I brought this one up, we have 2 teams left that have never won. The Brewers are still alive, and the Mariners are still alive.
Never won.
Seattle and Milwaukee both have never won. The Tampa Bay Rays, San Diego Padres, Colorado Rockies also have never won. The cool fact about Seattle, they've never even played in a World Series.
Well, someone
And they're the only team.
Someone needs to give them a hand.
Hopefully they get over the hump.
All right. Thank you so much, James. All right.
With Ben Kinney.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. It was a chilly fall-like. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. It was a chilly fall-like day out there, but some much-needed rain is on the way. How much are we expecting? Let's head over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist James DeFazio has the answer for us. We can see it on the radar a little bit behind you to your left there. It is coming, and we definitely need it.
Yes, we're going to be showing the estimated total rainfall during the full weather. I don't have that in the first weather just yet. Give it away. I can give it away. The general consensus is about a ½ an inch, but we'll see some areas are expected to see a little more, some areas are expected to see a little less. Nevertheless, we can see clouds have increased. It was partly sunny for most of the day today, but as this nor'easter continues to work closer to us, we are seeing cloudier conditions. Clouds haven't quite made it to Rome yet. Sunny skies at Rome. We're going to see this breeze begin to tick up overnight tonight, and it's going to be breezy all night tonight, all day tomorrow, and we're going to show that as well on exactly how much we're expecting in terms of wind. A couple of showers on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. They're very light, and most of them are west of Syracuse. We will see primarily dry conditions through this evening. That begins to change overnight. We're keeping an eye on this area of low pressure, which is a nor'easter that is forming and working up the eastern seaboard. It's currently affecting coastal New Jersey as well as Long Island and the New York City area, all seeing plenty of very heavy rainfall as well as very gusty winds. Coming up in full weather, we're going to break down what this means for us as this continues to track northward. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. What better way to warm up?
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
As you can see off the CAPV Tower Cam there, we have that leading edge of clouds working into Central New York. That nor'easter is beginning to bring clouds to Central New York. Let's see when it's going to bring rainfall to Central New York. Take a look at downtown Utica, which is just beneath that cloud layer now. We're still seeing dry conditions, and we will continue to see dry conditions for the evening hours. Begins to change after sunset and overnight tonight. 60 degrees with sunny skies at Griffith and Rome. That cloud deck has not quite made it up to Griffith yet. We're only seeing a 6-mile-per-hour breeze at this time out of the east. That is going to continually rise, and we're going to be tracking wind gusts of 15 to 20 miles per hour tonight, 20 to 30 mile-per-hour wind gusts during tomorrow morning. Showers develop tonight. They continue tomorrow, and yes, which as I just mentioned, breezy conditions both tonight and tomorrow. And then after tomorrow's showery day, we're tracking another stretch of dry weather for this upcoming week. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, primarily dry across Central New York and the Mohawk Valley. We have a few showers around the Syracuse region, and they're very light in nature. A sprinkle is possible this evening across Central New York. However, the steady rainfall is not going to arrive until closer to tomorrow morning. Taking a look at our forecasted wind gusts, we're going to very soon see these winds tick up. The southern tier likely already has seen these winds begin to tick up. By 10 p.m. tonight, widespread 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts across Central New York. That continues into the overnight. By tomorrow morning, we're seeing 15 to 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts across Central New York, the strongest of which will be across the southern tier, which is in closest proximity to the nor'easter. So how much rainfall are we expecting? I'm going to be honest with you, we're still a little unsure. We're still at this time, even though the storm is literally working its way in, seeing a bit of mild discrepancy. I do believe we're going to see I can confidently say the highest totals are going to fall across the southern tier, the southeast portion of our viewing area. A general quarter to 3/4 of an inch of rain. I'm hopeful we can squeeze out a little bit more, and I'm hopeful that the wet solution wins out, but it remains to be seen. The bigger picture here denotes the drier solution. It really only brings light showers into Central New York. We never really see steady, widespread rainfall before drier air settles in. Skycast has the rainier solution. Widespread rain works in overnight tonight, continues into the day tomorrow. Showery weather continues into Monday afternoon before drier air finally arrives by Tuesday morning. We're going to be somewhere in the middle. I believe that the solutions are going to fall somewhere in the middle. We're not going to see that widespread rain. We're also not going to see very, very light rain either. It's going to be a general showery day on Monday, and then drier weather, cooler weather settles in for the remainder of the week.
With Ben Kinney.
Good evening. It was a perfect fall day out there with just a few clouds in the sky, but some much needed rain is on the way. How much are we talking about? Well, let's find out. Meteorologist James DeFazio checking it all over in the Weather Center, and right now all is clear, all is calm, all is quiet in downtown, but big change on the horizon.
It's not going to last much longer. We do have a light shower working across the Mohawk Valley right now. I do believe we'll see a little bit of sprinkles, maybe a light rainfall across downtown Utica over the next 10 to 15 minutes. And then drier weather will settle in for a little while, and then we're going to track some more showery weather for the rest of the overnight and for all of tomorrow. Mostly cloudy conditions up at Griffiths and Rome. We're continuing to keep an eye on the winds. We are beginning to see gusty winds work into the area. Most of them have stayed south of I-90 up to this point. They will overspread all of central New York, though. Here is that shower I'm referring to. It is just working into the Utica area right now. Spotty showers back off to the southeast, and these are going to continue to work in. We're tracking this nor'easter, which continues to develop off of the coast of New Jersey and is working northward towards Long Island. And this is going to throw quite a bit of moisture in our direction during the day on Monday, and it's going to bring us some much needed beneficial rainfall. No frost risk tonight. Mild temperatures, lows in the upper 40s with scattered showers. Coming up, we'll break down those rainfall totals. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. What better way to want...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday evening. After a pleasant fall weekend, we're tracking much needed beneficial rainfall that is just beginning to arrive in central New York. And it's going to take a while to work its way in. It's going to take a while to fully work its way out. Let's take a look at downtown Utica, which just got its first shower yet from the nor'easter. This is a very light, short-lived shower, but albeit it made the roads fully wet. We have wet conditions. It's also a good reminder with wet roadways and the leaves on the roadways. We haven't really experienced a whole lot of wet roadways this summer. Give yourself a little extra distance to slow down and stop with the leaves on the wet roadways. It takes a little extra distance to come to a complete stop. No rain in Rome just yet, 55 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Winds up in Rome also still only down at 6 miles per hour. We're tracking windy conditions to settle in for the second half of the overnight, for the rest of the night, as well as for the duration of Monday. We're going to be seeing wind gusts of 15 to 25 miles per hour, very blustery conditions. But however, we will continue to see comfortable levels of humidity. Showers develop tonight. They continue through the day tomorrow to begin our work week. Gloomy conditions, breezy as well. It's going to be quite blustery both tonight and tomorrow. And then we're tracking, beginning Tuesday morning, another stretch of very dry weather. New York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar showing that we have these showers beginning to develop as this nor'easter deepens off of the Atlantic coast, and these showers continue to swing in from southeast, from east to west. We are now seeing this shower working across the Mohawk Valley into southern Oneida County. We're going to continue to see these showers work through and then become more widespread as we approach the morning hours. Forecasted wind gusts, the highest are going to be across the southern tier, but in general 15 to 25 miles per hour. We peak right around 30 miles per hour in Otsego County right around daybreak tomorrow. Winds slowly die down as the day progresses, but it's still a very blustery day. How much rainfall can we expect? It's going to be slow, it's going to be steady, but by Tuesday morning we can expect about 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch of rain. So nothing drought busting, but yet very beneficial rainfall. The bigger picture showing the nor'easter working up the coast and bringing showers tonight, tomorrow evening as well, and then very quickly drier air works in Tuesday morning and completely dries us out during the day on Tuesday. Tonight, here come those scattered showers that become more widespread as the night progresses. It's not going to be overly cold tonight, no frost chances, lows only in the low 40s. Rain continues, primarily widespread through the morning hours. It's very showery as we head into the afternoon hours tomorrow. Showery conditions continue through the afternoon, through the evening hours, and into the overnight before drier weather fully settles in before daybreak Tuesday. A look at your 7-day forecast. We're tracking a wet, gloomy start to the week. The weather's going to match the day of the week. It's going to look a lot like Monday outside tomorrow. And then we're tracking a dry stretch for the entirety of the upcoming week. A little bit of cooler weather for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with highs only in the low to mid 50s. A pleasant start to next weekend, and then the next chance for showers on Sunday.